I'm Pat Popple from Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin, and I've been involved in the activities with frac sand mining for the last almost 7 years. It will be the end of May. I knew lots of things were coming ahead of that. I was a little bit curious and reading papers and all of that kind of thing, but it was announced the end of May. I think there have, despite the fact that we have sort of been the hotbed in Chippewa County for all kinds of frac sand mining activities, including the mines, the transloading stations, and the processing plants, that we have helped others to know more about frac sand mining and some of the difficulties.
Thank you, Pat.
But you know, we worked hard at it. We met for 77 meetings every week. Every Sunday we met for 77 sessions. We missed a couple of them at Christmas or Thanksgiving, but we kept persisting, and there were large turnouts of people who came not only to the meetings on Sunday, but to the city council meetings and the county board meetings, etc. If we did nothing else, we taught people, more people about what was happening, even though we really didn't, none of us really knew very much. However, when I started some work in the Red Wing area, Jody and others, Kristen, others, in 2011. And I knew at that time that the importance of reaching out to other people would be critical. You know, I still have said to the people in Minnesota, you know, none of you want to be like Chippewa County or Chippewa Falls. And I keep hearing back that information. And I've said to people who are in our city government, you know, no one wants to be like the city of Chippewa Falls or Chippewa County. And that really some maybe ought to be embarrassed and ought to work more diligently on creating better ordinances and better situations for the citizens and listening to them. So to me, that has been the success story and the thing that has kept maybe all of us in Chippewa going, in that lots of people, we reached out to a lot of people, connected with Crispin Pierce. You know, we raised funds for the science of it all. Education is the key. And I'm a former educator, still an educator. And I really believe that that is the important thing, is to reach out to as many people as we can. I know that I do my Frac Sand Sentinel. I think a lot of people read it. Not everybody, but a lot of people do, and a lot of people still continue to realize that there's information. And so those are kind of the success stories. I've reached out to New York and Pennsylvania and to Michigan and to Illinois and to all kinds of other people who are really learning. And if anybody wants anything from Minnesota, I try to find it for them. The Concerned Chippewa Citizens is practically non-existent. The Save the Hills Alliance is alive and doing some marvelous things, mainly because we connected with the Civil Society Institute, who gave us some money. And of course, this conference today is the result of having some funding. So I'll shut my mouth. There's a lot of things yet to do, lots of challenges, and I urge all of you to stick with it. All of you stuck this long today, stick with it. We have hope that we're going to eventually make this nation and our state and our nation aware of all of the turmoil that's going on with this industry that's really an experiment on our lives. I don't like it, you don't like it, and we just have to keep telling everybody that there are other ways to do things besides destroying our earth.